Hello and welcome to Therapeutic Thoracic. This is going to be a practice that will be therapeutic for your thoracic spine, so the middle and top. So we've got the thoracic spine right over here. And this is actually a very neglected area, especially if you are working on a computer all day long or just in general. We don't really pay a lot of attention, and it does rotate a little bit less than the rest of your spine as well. So we're really going to go deep into the thoracic. It's going to feel amazing. This is going to be great for your spinal health, and we will be incorporating some core strength because we all know that that's very important for your spine health. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to get started seated. You can pop a block underneath your bum if you're uncomfortable sitting with crossed legs. Totally up to you. That'll just elevate the hips a little bit. If they are tight, you can also sit on a pillow. Totally optional for that one. But otherwise, we're just gonna go ahead and get started with some seated cat-cow. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, lengthen the spine. Now, inhale, draw your shoulders together. As you send your chest forward, we're coming into extension and we're lifting the gaze up towards the corner where the wall and the roof meet. So we're not going all the way up. That's putting too much crank in the neck. So we're lifting the gaze up, inhale. As you exhale, almost like someone's kind of punching you in the stomach. I know that's not the best image to have, but that's the reaction you're gonna have. You're gonna push the shoulder blades away from one another and really tuck in the pelvis here like someone's giving you that punch. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. We'll do 3 more. Come back to center. Bring your hands to heart center, not your heart to hand center. And I just want you to place your thumbs where your sternum is and push into the palms so that you create a nice solid line. I don't know why my words are not coming up very well. Okay, so a nice long line from elbow to elbow. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, I want you to tip over, keeping your hips in the same position or not lifting anything up. I want you to tip over to the right till you feel like you can't go anymore. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, tip to the left. Even if this movement is really, really small, that's okay. We're creating that lateral flexion, improving the mobility and range of the spinal motions. Breath is important here, so we can tell our nervous system that we are safe. The muscles surrounding the spine to relax. It all matters. 2 more. Come back up. Inhale. As you exhale, twist over to the right. Again, everything is staying in line. So we've got the thumbs on the sternum. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the left. Notice how nothing else is moving other than my top body. So sometimes I kind of see a little bit of movement in the bottom body, but keep everything still. Your hips are anchored to the ground. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, twist. 2 more. Back to center. Now, we're going to combine these movements. So, as you inhale, you're going to arch the spine. And then as you exhale, I want you to tuck in the pelvis and round, coming back into that sort of cat motion where you've been punched in the stomach. Okay, now from this cat motion, you're going to rotate to the right. You're going to lift up and extend into the cow motion. So let me just show you from the side. Rotate to the left. Round the spine down, rotate again, lift and extend. Rotate left, round down, rotate left. 2 more this way. Reverse. Two more. A lot of work going in the spine here. Okay, back to center. Relax. Whew. Shake it out. If you feel some pinching, first of all, that means you really need to do these motions, probably on a daily basis, even just that beginning portion. Do that daily on your mat. That will really, really help your spinal flexibility and mobility. Also make the movement smaller. I don't want you to feel pain. That's never, ever something that I'm okay with in my classes. There's a difference between that good pain where you're like working the muscles and working the joints versus pain, right? Let's go ahead onto all fours, wrists beneath the shoulders, knees beneath the hips. Let's go straight into a cat-cow. Inhale, draw the belly button down as you send your gaze out in front of you. Exhale, tuck the pelvis around the spine. Push the shoulder blades away from one another. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. From here, I want you to invite some movement that feels good for you in this moment. Maybe you'll draw some circles with your hips. Maybe you rock your hips from side to side. Maybe you push your hips all the way back towards your heels and then round all the way forward. Do what feels good for you in this moment. It could be totally different from what I just showed you, but I want you to do that for 3 more breaths. We just create that mind-body connection, and intuitive movement is a really great way to do that. So it's not to put you on the spot. It's to invite your own addition to your movement practice. Okay, come back to center. Now we are going to bring the hips all the way back to the heels, coming almost like into a child's pose. Then tuck your pelvis in, and I really want you to reach the shoulders forward so you feel a deep shoulder stretch as you round all the way forward. Now, option, you can come into a half swan, or you can lower your hips all the way down to the ground for full swan. Push the hips back. Don't go past your limits right now, guys. That will come. Your range will improve with practice, but don't push it because that's when injuries happen, and then you'll be further from your goals than you want to be. Let's do 2 more. And then child's pose. Round back up to all fours. Tuck your toes, send your hips up and back, down and facing dog. Pedal out the feet here. Send one heel down, hold it there. And then the other. Reminder, straight spine, bent knees, rather than round spine, straight legs. Okay? So if your legs cannot straighten, that's fine. Draw your heels to the mat, keep them bent. I just want you to feel that stretch in the hamstring. Deep breath here. And exhale. Okay. Lift your heels as high as they will go. We're high on the ball lines of the feet. Tuck the tailbone in and round the spine like we've been practicing as you ripple all the way forward. Feel free to shuffle here into a plank. Arch the spine, send the tailbone back up to the sky, back and down dog, then lift your heels up, tuck in the pelvis, start to round forward into plank. 2 more ripples here. Okay, come back to down dog. We're going to change it up a little bit.
Come high to the ball mounds of the feet. Shift your heels over to the left. Doesn't need to be perfect, but you'll bring the right internal side of the foot down and then the left external side of the foot down. And then you're going to ripple all the way forward, coming into a lateral swan. Lift the hips back up first. Come back into a down dog. Lift the heels up. Shift the weight over, outside of the right foot, inside of the left. Ripple all the way over. Side swan. Hips back up. Down dog. 2 more on both sides. Take it slow. And if it doesn't feel good for you in this moment, just keep doing the other ripples that we were doing. All right, back to down dog. Lower the knees down. We're coming down to the stomach. Okay. Rest your forehead on the mat here. Reach your arms out in front of you. Deep breath in. So I do want you to have your forehead resting on the mat here. I'm just doing this because otherwise the sound just only travels to my mic and it's too loud. Deep breath in. And then as you exhale, keeping your biceps in line with your ears, I want you to lift up your top body. A lot of work in that thoracic. Lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Last one. Okay. Create a pillow with your hands. From here, we're going to lift the lower body. So, nice straight legs, point your toes, deep breath in. As you exhale, lift both of your legs. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Down. Lift. Last one. And lift. Beautiful job. Now we're going to do both at the same time. Reach your arms out in front of you, deep breath in. As you exhale, lift both at the same time. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Come back down. We're going to alternate left arm, right leg. Right arm, left leg. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower back down. Rest your forehead on the mat. Bring your hands out on either side of you. Deep breath in. Feet as wide as the mat here. As you exhale, lift your chest all the way up. Don't push past your point here. Remember, I don't want you to feel pain. I do want you to feel a stretch in the front side body, and then also just a nice gentle back bend. So don't push too far. Even if you just push up here, totally fine. Deep breath in. Exhale, push up. Last one. Okay. Lower all the way down. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes, push up into plank, and then down dog. Beautiful job. Deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale, look to the top of the mat. Step both of your feet behind your hands. We're going to find a ragdoll here. Just fixing my toe spreaders. If you don't know what those are, very useful. Deep breath in. Grabbing your elbows. Belly to thigh connection here. So even if your knees are really bent, that's okay. Belly to thigh connection. Both your elbows, let your head hang, and then start to sway from side to side. Should feel a nice stretch in the hamstrings, all the way along the spine, the shoulders, and the neck. A little bit of decompression happening in the spine as well, in the vertebrae. Deep breath in, and exhale. Now, place your hands on the mat here. Bend your knees as much as you need to do so. Inhale, find a nice straight spine. So really sending your tailbone up towards the sky. And then as you exhale, I want you to push the floor away from you and round the spine.
Inhale, arch, almost like a cat-cow, but we're in a forward fold. Exhale, round. Tucking in the chin so you feel a nice nerve stretch along the neck too. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Last one. Okay, come back to neutral. Lift the right arm all the way up towards the sky. We're in a twist. And then exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, right. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Slowly roll all the way back up. And then tuck your head. Oh, my head's getting cut off there. And roll all the way back down. Bring your bum down. And then bring your hands behind your knees. We're going to rock and roll a few times. So I'll show you what that means. So grabbing behind your knees here, creating a little bit of a ball with yourself. You're going to tuck in your pelvis here, and then you're just going to roll and then come back up. So you'll use momentum. We're just kind of massaging the back and also just helping, you know, sort of get a little bit of warmth in the spine. It's really, really great for the thoracic as well, a little bit of a massage. So deep breath in, exhale, hug your knees in, inhale, and then exhale, roll. Let's do 3. Doesn't need to be perfect. Might be a little weird. You might be falling all over the place. It's okay as long as you've got a soft foundation. Last one. Then come back. Reach your arms out in front of you. Your feet are in line with your hips here, knees in line with the hips too. Reaching out, nice straight spine, inhale. Exhale, tuck the tailbone in as you roll all the way back as slow as you can possibly go, vertebrae by vertebrae. Ooh. Reach the arms all the way out on top of you. Inhale. Exhale, sweep the arms down as you roll all the way back up. We inhale. Exhale, tuck and roll back. Inhale. Exhale, tuck. Roll up. Inhale. Exhale, tuck, roll back. Last one. Exhale. Rolling all the way up. Reaching the arms out in front of you. Genie arms. Grab both of your elbows. Inhale. We're lowering halfway down. We're tucking in the tailbone here. Inhale again. Exhale, twist over to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, right. Inhale, back. Exhale, left. Inhale, back. Add the leg. So we're going to lift the right leg up as we twist over to the right. And then back. Exhale, twist with the leg. And then back. Exhale, twist. And then back. Exhale, twist. Back. Last 2. You got this. Reach all the way back up. And then relax down. Whew. Not easy. Thread your right arm underneath your right leg to grab your left, just below the knee, just seeing if you can see that. And then thread your left arm underneath your left leg, grab the right knee or just below the right knee. Really squeeze the belly into your thighs, deep breath in. As you exhale, I want you to draw your chest away from your legs. You're gonna feel a really, really deep stretch along all those muscles in the thoracic area. Tuck in your chin here. Make sure you get a nerve stretch. With each exhalation, draw your spine further from your body. And then inhale, come all the way back up. And that's it. I'm sure your thoracic is feeling amazing, feeling so good. Do this regularly. This practice is to be repeated. Especially if you have a lot of work to do in your upper spine area. This is amazing for it. So thank you so much for taking this time out of your day to spend it with me, and be grateful to yourself for showing up for you today and doing something amazing for you. I'll see you in the next one.